All right, let's take a look at Gulf Coast Live radar tonight for the latest on what's happening here around town. At the moment, nothing too huge, thankfully, across areas like in Cape Coral and Fort Myers. And though there are a few little blips on the radar here over Lehigh Acres, the bigger rains are across areas of northern Hendry County. As you see here, they've been able to produce 3 lightning strikes in the past 15 minutes. And given the momentum of where it's moving, it's drifting off toward the west and southwest. So the heaviest of the rain with this one will stay just to the south of the city of LaBelle as it continues to move more there in the direction of the western side of Hendry County to the east of Lehigh Acres. Nothing huge for us to monitor across Collier County as the bigger showers and storms have already pushed offshore. And you guessed it, things are pretty quiet right now in Charlotte and DeSoto with nothing major popping up on the radar. We still have to leave in, of course, the opportunity of a late blooming shower or thunderstorm through the sunset hour tonight, but otherwise the forecast looks relatively quiet with nighttime low temperatures by early tomorrow dropping back into the low and mid 70s. The outlook tomorrow is awfully similar to the outlook we had today. Not very much in the way of rain during the first half of the day, but throughout the afternoon on Friday, you'll notice an eastern breeze moving any showers or thunderstorms that form from the east and toward the west because of the prevailing winds. So anytime it does rain tomorrow, because we have that tropical air mass that's nearby, it will be capable of producing some locally heavy rain. But as you can see for yourself, we certainly don't expect it to be a super duper rainy day around here, as the coverage of rain, generally speaking, stays somewhat isolated even at the times when it does rain as we move through late afternoon and early evening. Now this shows you what the forecast data is suggesting about high school football time tomorrow night. So if your kids or grandkids are going to the game, at least right now things don't look overly stormy, but we will have to leave in the possibility of a late evening shower or storm throughout the night on Friday night. Now, as we mentioned during the start of the newscast, the other big weather story on the Gulf Coast is what the National Hurricane Center is watching. Earlier today, they highlighted all of Central and South Florida as an area to watch for the potential of some tropical development. Mentioned to you during the start of the newscast as well that this is very, very, very unlikely to turn into any kind of wind event for us. The chance it becomes even a tropical depression is only as high as 10% right now over the next 7 days. Instead, as a disturbance tries to spin up here over top of the Bahamas, as you see a lapse of the satellite over the past 24 hours, what it's more likely to do to our local weather forecast is just push more tropical moisture our way. On the moisture tracker here, again, the darker the red, the more abundant the tropical moisture happens to be. So with that in place, it just helps to boost the rain opportunities, and we could use it. I mean, it'd be great if we got some rain out of this thing. Right now in the city of Fort Myers, we've only had 35 inches of rain since January 1st, meaning we have a deficit of nearly 15.5 inches, because normally by this point in the year, we have more than 50 inches of rain. So it'd be actually a benefit if we can get some rain out of that one. Otherwise, in the tropics, the only other area to watch is in the central Atlantic. That's out in anticipation of a tropical wave that hasn't even moved off the west coast of Africa. So yes, there's some things for us to monitor in the tropics, but no, right now there is no significant wind threat here locally. Instead, all we're looking for is just a boost in your rain and storm chances from time to time over the next few days, as the chance of storms stays around 60% all the way into early next week. No cool downs for a while yet. High temperatures all the way through next week, consistently in the upper 80s and lower 90s. So if you're looking for some cooler weather, got to hang tight for at least a few more days. Back to you.